guys, I'm Danielle M and welcome to my channel today. So today I have, I guess you could say it's a little bit of more of a sentimental video. It's a great gift idea for those in your life who are maybe moving away, for those who are in the military, for those who are sick in the hospital. Lots of people that this gift would be really perfect for. My mom and I had been chatting recently because it is going to be my grandmother's 93rd birthday, and we're trying to think of what in the world we can get her for her 93rd birthday. She is still quite the independent lady. She lives on her own and she has a small little apartment that she lives in, and she just doesn't need a lot or really want a lot, and it can be hard, you know, to think of things to get her. And so we were kind of brainstorming and we came up with this idea, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it would be great for so many different occasions, so many different people, that you could probably use this idea as inspiration for it and edit it to meet your needs. So I'm going to show you guys what I got, how we're going to use it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to give this to my grandma. Hopefully it's going to bring a smile to her face, and I hope that whoever you decide to give this to as well is going to bring a smile to their face. So let's get to it.
Even in the darkest night, you shine so bright.
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need is one of these guys. So I got this one off of Amazon. This is just a bear that you can add a recording device or something into it, and you're gonna need this very specific kind. I did go to Build-A-Bear because originally I was thinking I would get one of their bears and use one of their recorders. However, the recorders that they have, one was, I think, I'm not exactly sure if I have this right still, but I think she told me that one of them was 10 seconds long, and then one was a little bit longer, so maybe it was like 15 seconds, 12 seconds or something. And one of them, I think the shorter one, had batteries that you could put in it, so you could save whatever you record on it and just change out the batteries, whereas the other one, once it was gone, you lost it. And I really wanted something that I could record something much longer on, and so that was not an option for me. And so I ended up leaving Build-A-Bear and looking online and scouring the internet to see if I could find any kind of recorders that were longer. I did find this bear, and it comes with a recorder that is 20 seconds long. However, I still wanted something longer than that, but I did need a bear that I could still put a recorder in. They had other kinds of animals besides the bears, but you know, he's cute and he's really nice in person. You know, it's hard to tell sometimes when you look at stuffed animals online, but he's actually really cute and soft and plush in person. And so I was quite surprised, and I'm very happy with it. And so I went ahead and got him because I found a separate recorder. I actually looked on quite a few websites for the best recorder to use, and this one came up in a lot of the search results in the top 5 of different websites, and some of them had it listed as #1, some of them had it listed lower, but I figured overall it probably would be a good recorder to go with. So this one does have 3 AAA batteries, and you guys, I forgot that I needed batteries for this until right now when I started to record this video. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna record on here, and then I'm gonna have to go out and get batteries and put that on that. So that might not be till tomorrow, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with this video anyways. Now, as you can see, this is how long. It says 2 whole minutes that this records for. So that is the longest recorder I could find, and that's plenty of time for what I needed it for. And there was little directions that came with this, so we're gonna go ahead and hopefully we'll figure out how to use that. But again, I'm gonna have to wait till I get some batteries to do that. And the reason I wanted a recorder is because I don't know if you guys remember a lot about my family history, but my grandparents actually lived in Africa for quite a few years. They were missionaries out there, and my grandma had all of her kids. She bore them out there in Africa and raised them all. My mom didn't come to the United States until she was 18 years old. So to them, home is Africa, and to my grandma and to my grandfather when he was alive, that really was their home. And the culture that they so very much love. My parents actually live in Africa currently right now, and they served there, and they also love it. And so my mom and I thought it would be fun to get my grandma this cute little bear and put a recorder in it and record some African songs for her. So my mom ended up recording a song. She had the Africans sing it. I haven't listened to it yet. I'll let you guys hear it. I'll play the song, but she had them sing an African song, and then she also had them sing a French song. French is also a very common language in Africa, and so something that my grandma is very familiar with, and a language she's also going to know. So there will be a French song and an African song that will be recorded on this bear. So anytime my grandma is missing home, she's missing Africa, she can, you know, hit the little play button and listen to that. And we just think that will be such a fun birthday gift for her. You know, sometimes my grandma struggles with feeling lonely, because don't we all? And it's just something that'll bring her a little bit of comfort. And so I'm excited to do that for her. And in the spirit of Africa, I just wanted to add another little touch to this guy. So I wanted to find a t-shirt really to put on him, and I couldn't find one, you guys. I couldn't find anything. I even went to Build-A-Bear, and everything that I could find had like tons of stuff on it, and I really just wanted like a plain t-shirt. And yeah, Build-A-Bear didn't even have anything. Everything had like happy birthday on it or just something, and it was just too much. But Build-A-Bear did have these overalls. The girl told me they were meant for a minion, you know, Build-A-Bear animal, and so she told me they might be kind of big, but I didn't tell her that I don't have a typical Build-A-Bear. I had my own stuffed animal, and I think that these will probably fit him really well. I don't know, I haven't put them on him yet. They might be a tad bit big, but how cute are these little overalls anyways? Are those not the cutest? So we got those, and then I also, on Amazon, I found this little Africa patch, and it's just an iron-on patch. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna iron it on to his overalls, so that she's gonna know, hey, this is a little Africa thing. You know, she's gonna get the idea right away. Maybe not right there. But we're gonna put this little Africa patch on here, and then we're gonna put it on the bear. We're gonna put the little songs on our recorder and play it, and it's gonna be the cutest little sentimental gift. So let me know down in the comments what you guys are gonna use your recorder for. I'm sure there's so many cool things that you guys can use the recorder for that are gonna be so special to somebody, whoever you're gonna gift it to. I would love to know who it's going to and what you're gonna put on your recorder. Let's go iron on our patch for his little overalls. Overalls are a tad bit big, and I mean, truthfully, we could leave it that way, but I think I have some iron-on hem tape, but I think I'm just going to use that and shorten these straps a little bit, just for a quick, easy fix to make these fit him just a little bit better. Okay, you guys, not my best sewing job ever, but it, you know, it's good. It does the job. They fit him a lot better. That's just gonna be how it's gonna be. You know, she's honestly not gonna care or even think about it probably. If you end up getting these overalls, just be aware that they are kind of big. She even let me know when I was purchasing them for a regular standard Build-A-Bear, these are still even big for them because they are made for the minions. So if you get that in mind. But how cute, adding an iron-on patch onto here. It really just makes it perfect for the songs that we're going to be putting in here. Okay, you guys, I just ran to the gas station to get my batteries. Whoop whoop, got them. And so now we are going to give this a try. Now, the bad thing about this is when I ordered it, it comes with no directions, and I knew that before I got it, because a lot of people said that in the comments. They didn't know how to work it. Basically, you have these two buttons, one here and one here. One's connected to these red wires, one's connected to these black wires. And I don't remember, but I'm gonna go back because I know somebody in the comment section, I believe on Amazon, wrote how to use it. They figured it out and they wrote it out. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna find the instructions, and then we're gonna figure this out together. Okay, I was just reading it, and on Amazon, when you buy this, it does have on the page the sellers do have instructions on how to use this. And so I'm going to be using those instructions to go ahead and do a little test on this. So the red side is the record side. And so what somebody said in the comments is it's very easy to, if you record something and you're done, but then this record button gets pushed again, then it's going to start recording all over again. So they said the best thing to do is after you have what you want on here recorded is to take off this button so that it can't mess it up and you know, accidentally start recording something over it by accident. So we'll see, but let's go ahead and do a little practice run here. This is a test. Do I push this 1 time or 2? This is a test. Do I push this 1 time or 2? This is a test. Do I push this 1 time or 2? So as you can see, it just keeps playing on a loop. Push this 1 time or 2? So I think I have it figured out. So I push this 1 time. It starts to record, and then I think you push it again. I can't remember. Here I am recording. This is going to be the end of my recording. You push it again to stop it. Here I am recording. This is going to be the end of my recording. Here I am recording. This is... Okay. So now that I have that figured out, the way that I'm going to be getting music on here is my mom sent me some songs on Marco Polo. If you guys don't use Marco Polo, it's like the best thing, especially for talking to people who are at long distance like my mom is. You can also see each other as you talk, and so that's really nice, but you can listen to it whenever you want. So I'm down here on my computer and I'm going to be just opening up Marco Polo. So I'm going to end up having to record these 2 songs in 1 loop because I can't stop it and then start recording the next one. So just keep that in mind. If you end up having something you want to record, you're going to have to make sure everything is just going to go play, 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 play. So we're going to go ahead and try this. I'm going to turn the volume up all the way on my computer just to make sure the sound is coming out nice and loud. So it records on here as clear as possible. And, you know, we're gonna hope this works. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. Let's see if that worked. Oh yeah. It worked! And then it'll play the next song again.
Oh, so it's just a loop of songs?
It's a loop until you stop it.
Oh.
But if I push this red button again, it'll start recording something else. So somebody in the comments said you have to take this red button off, but I don't know how to do that, and I'm scared I will break it. But they said it's too easy to bump it. Like if you don't take it off. So...
Don't electrocute yourself.
Do we just pull it?
I don't know if you pull it. Just wait for Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my husband about taking the red button off when he gets home. But that worked out really well, getting that on here, as I was worried about like the sound and how clear it would be, since I knew I would have to use my computer from her to me to this. But the sound is actually pretty good. This is a very loud speaker. So you just have to make sure you keep the black button so you can play it. And so you can stop it whenever you need to. And we're just gonna have to take this button off to make sure, you know, it doesn't get messed up. Hey you guys, it's the next day. My husband didn't get home late last night, so I couldn't have him look at our timer until really late. So I'm gonna tell you guys what he did. As you can see, it only has the 1 wire now and the other one is gone, so that we can't accidentally re-record something And all he did was, there's 2 screws on the front, one here and one here. He just opened up this top and put the other wire in. Like, why didn't I think of that? I don't know. But he just hid the other wire in here, so that way it's still in here if you ever do want to re-record, you at least still have it rather than taking it off. And yeah, that way only the play button is here. And it still works perfectly. So that is basically it for this video. I'm going to put this in the bear here. And I'm going to try and see if I can get the wire to go down to his hand. Because I feel like that's where you always, when you press one of these, you always press their paw. I got it down as low as I could. It's kind of hard. If you guys do this, you might even want to almost like sew the push button inside where you want it. You don't have to, but it just might slide around. I'm sure this one will probably slide around. What's this arm right? There it is. See, you're gonna have to. So mine is right there underneath its paw. I was trying to get it up into here more, but that's fine. She'll just have to feel for it. Look at our little African bear. It's so cute. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put together this little package for my grandma. I'm going to be including this bear. Obviously, I hope that this inspired you guys to make something. Again, so many uses for something like this. It could go to so many different people. So fun. I'm also giving this to my grandma. It's just something I ordered off of Amazon. She loves jokes, and every time me and the kids would go to her house, she would have jokes ripped out from the newspaper that she had read that she would want us to read. And so I really wanted to get her a joke book, and I know she'll love it because it's like Bible jokes, so it's like double good for her. So I'm excited to give that to her, and of course I'm going to be writing her a little card. And in my card to my grandma, I'm going to be leaving a note that tells her to press this paw. I think it would be cute to add another patch like on its paw, or if you have a cricket, to add like a little press me sticker or something here. I didn't do that just because, you know, he was furry and I wasn't sure how exactly I would go about doing that. I'm sure some of you guys would have really good ideas for that though. I'm just going to include it in my note and let them know that they're going to have to press it once to play it. I was like, where is it? And then press it again to stop it. So I'm also going to include that in my note, because otherwise it'll just continuously play on a loop until your batteries are dead. But that's also would be so fun if you have a kid and they have a special lullaby song, or you want to teach them the ABCs. It'd be great to put an ABC song on there, or whatever it is that you're trying to teach them, because they would hear it over and over, and you would too. You wouldn't be annoyed at all, I'm sure. It would be lots of fun. All right, you guys, that's all for this video. Stand aglow wherever you go. Bye, guys.